If you were wondering how to make a laser game like this, it'll load up in a second. Then this is the right tutorial for you. This is the next episode of our shooter game. And no, it will not turn out to be like this, because that will be for the third episode. So what you have to do is make a new tab. As you can see, I have a new tab, and search up Scratch. And if it does not take you directly to the Scratch website, it'll just show you this, and click the Scratch website. It's scratch.mit.edu. And as you can see, I'm already signed in. We click the Create tab and wait for it to load. Creating project. I don't even have an extension, but it says so. And here we start with the cat. You can make it whatever you want. If you have not watched my other video on episode 1 of the shooter game, well, you have to start from there, from the Create tab. But if you have already watched it, then you could go to the Shooter tab, what we called Shootout 1. And here is our I Like Scratch lasers. And now, in this episode, the first thing we're going to do are make enemies. So, let's see what should be the enemies. I think we should start with the cat as our enemy. As you can see, it does not load up for me for some reason. Why is my internet bad? But cat. And cat is right there. So let's make. Why does it have a go to random position on it? And let's just make a new variable and call it cat item. Or if you want to, call it cat spawn time. Delete the my variable and make a when I receive start game right here, Then wait. Cat spawn time seconds. And then put that in a forever loop. And then we create a clone of myself. And when I start as a clone, go to X, $240, or 212 if you want it to look like it's spawn. But if you want it to look like it's spawning out of thin air, make it 240. And Y, pick random -180 to 180. And then repeat until video touching. There's going to be a double or right here. Or, wait, not there, but or, and instead of that or, you have or. Touching mouse pointer, and we change that to edge. Then touching mobile player, we put that right here. Or touching mobile attack. Now move 10 steps. And that is wrong. We should change that to 210. See what happens. As you can see, they are already touching the edge. So let's change that to 200. The whiskers are still touching the edge, so we can change that to 190. And as you can see, just adjust the values until you could, I think 200 will work, and point in direction any negative number. So let's change that to -80, let's say. And put that in when I start as a clone, the beginning. And wow. It still looks like it's not spawning correctly. Just change that, and boom, the cats are coming. And let's set cat spawn time to 1. This will change as we progress in the game, but that would be for episode 3. So as you can see, they're not stopping. They're not getting deleted, I should say. So delete this clone at the end of your clone script. But this cat is not going away. It's on right here. Why is that? It's because it is not hidden. So take out one show and put it in the clone. Take out one hide and put it in the start game. And it's working perfectly. Now we should make a new variable and call it score for all sprites. Set score to 0 when you receive start game. And then, I don't know what just happened, but before deleting the clone, change score by 1. And let's test it out. It's working. The score variable is also working. But as you can see, you can just keep on going up and down, and all cats will be destroyed. We do not want that, because it'll be too easy. We will work with that at episode 3 when you change the cat spawn time and your laser time. But we should make a health variable. Make a variable, call it health. And I will make a health bar video, but go into your health backpack and you already know how to make a health bar, and you will have a health bar. Boom. Right here. I will also put it in the assets project that I will link in the description. And let's delete this health variable. Okay. And now we replace that health with this health. This will take a very, very long time, but it will work at the end. And now we add a when green flag clicked, or when I receive start game. Forever. Go to mobile player and then we can add a change y by 30. And right here, scroll upward to the beginning of your health bar and add a stop all. This will stop the game. And 3, 2, 1. As you can see, the health bar is way too big and starts 0. So let's change that health variable to 10. And do it right here, and let's change that when green flag clicked. Actually, we can keep it And now we have full health. We start at full health now. But we gotta change what that health variable actually is. Now is the time to add a hitbox around our player. Right here. Go into the costumes tab and make a square with no fill or no outline. And draw a square around or a rectangle, depends on what your player is, and add an if to the go to mouse pointer, touching cat. Then change health by -1. Let's test that out. Your health bar went down. That's great. And your health bar keeps going down. But do you think these lasers are moving a bit too fast? I do. And let's change that to 1 second. And go. That is much better. You will soon make these lasers adaptive, but for now this is good. So, and for this compromise, we can change this laser's size to a rectangle, snap it to the center. Now your laser is working fine. That is it for today's episode. If you want to, you can download it from the Assets project, which I will link in the description.